As you guys can tell from the title of this video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best devil fruits for PvP in Blox Fruits. So if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe to the video, guys. Alright guys, coming in at a very respectable 10th place is going to be the dragon fruit. Now the dragon fruit is pretty much just spamming while you're flying. There are some dragon combos you can do with the fruit, but the main way to use the fruit is to go to the transformation, fly around spamming abilities at people. Now the only reason why dragon fruit isn't going to actually rank higher on this list than it would otherwise is because dragon fruit is honestly really easy to counter. When it comes to the dragon fruit, pretty much if you use all your abilities and you miss them, the cooldowns are a little bit high, so they could literally just spiky trident pull you while you're in the air, and then you're going to pretty much get one shot afterwards. Even with the damage reduction, it probably won't save you because a lot of people's combos are pretty good in the game. So yeah, dragon fruit, very solid fruit, but it's also very counterable as well. Now coming to 9th place, it's going to be one of the coolest fruits in the game. It's going to be the control fruit. Now the control fruit, the reason why it's going to rank so low is because it does rely on remaining in an area, and a lot of people in Blox Fruit, as you guys probably know if you do PvP in this game or bounty hunt, is that they'll just run away. They'll run away from you. So the control is kind of a 1v1 based fruit. It's mainly good for 1v1. You can use it to bounty hunt because there are some pretty sick combos you can do with the control fruit. It is by far one of the coolest fruits of the game, but like I said, the way to counter is just to run away, and it's pretty easy to run away based on the fruit you're actually using. Also with the control fruit, I'm pretty sure the control fruit is one of the kind of the go-to combo fruits, because even though the combos are really good, there are honestly some of the combos are really easy to do with the control fruit as well, because it's kind of like the abilities kind of combo for you, if that makes sense. The main thing that control takes a lot of skill is going to be setting up the areas. Like I said, people could just run out of it. Now coming in 8th place is going to be the Quake fruit. Now this is probably one of my most hated fruits in the game. Quake users, you guys know what you're doing. The Quake fruit, the wave ability is pretty much free damage unless they have unless they have a transport ability. The wave ability is going to be free damage, or you can even use it in your combos as well for free damage. Not only that, but the actual Quake fruit, the abilities are insanely good if the person actually can hit them. If the person can hit them and they're using Quake, you're pretty much going to instantly lose in PvP just due to the absolute insane combo potential Quake has. So Quake is a very solid PvP and very solid bounty fruit in this game. The actual weakness of Quake is going to be that, it's kind of a ground-based fruit. So if they're actually in the sky, camping the sky, it'll be kind of hard to hit them with the Quake fruit. But a lot of people don't know how to sky camp in the game unless they're using certain transformations, so you should be a-okay with the Quake. The coming to 7th place is going to be the shadow fruit. Now this is actually one of my favorite fruits in the game. The shadow fruit's a very solid fruit, and it's an insanely high damage fruit. Now the good thing about shadow is that almost all the abilities have pretty high damage amounts, and as long as you practice with the shadow fruit a little bit, you can do some absolutely amazing combos with it. I do plan on maining shadow fruit later on in the game after I get grind a little bit more of the actual weapons and stuff like that, but I have used the shadow fruit in other people's accounts, and this fruit is absolutely amazing, especially if you guys look up PvP videos with shadow. It is unbeatable a lot of the time. Now, it does have some very inherent weaknesses that, it is in fact a combo reliant fruit. So if you cannot land the stun ability, you won't be able to combo with Shadow. But if you can consistently land your stuns, Shadow will be a force to be reckoned with. Now, coming to 6th place, it's going to be the Door Fruit. So not only can the Door Fruit just teleport wherever it wants, so it's pretty good for bounty hunting and stuff like that, but the actual Door Fruit itself is really good for combos, as it has, decent damage amounts and really amazing combo potential. A lot of people use the Door Fruit for PvP just because you could teleport behind people with it, and then you could just instantly one-shot them with a combo afterwards. So very good bounty hunting fruit. It does have some weaknesses, but I do think the strengths kind of outweigh the weaknesses. But then guys, what is your go-to PvP fruit for Blox Fruits? Let me know in the comments below. We'll be checking them out. I myself have been using Leopard. Now, not much of what is actually going to be the rubber fruit. Now, not only does the rubber fruit have pretty amazing combos in the game, but actually is resistant to both, Rumble, which is actually one of the better PvP fruits in the game, and guns. So you're completely immune to these things. So if they're using any of two of these things, you will completely negate what they do with these. So the rubber fruit, just for that alone, should be put in honorable mentions. Plus, it is a pretty good combo fruit. Now, number 2 is going to be the diamond fruit. If you guys know what diamond is, you probably know the reason for this. It gives you pretty much a 20% flat damage reduction for free. It's just a passive ability, so not only does it allow you to survive way more damage than you would otherwise. Like, for example, if someone does 10,000 damage to you, you will only take 8,000 damage. And that may not seem like a big deal, but it really is, because a lot of people's combos are kind of fine-tuned to hitting just enough to one-shot somebody. So diamond, very solid fruit for the, damage reduction. And when you pair it with some of the races you will absolutely destroy people. Now, number 3 is actually going to be the Ice Fruit. Now, the reason why the Ice Fruit is going to rank so low on this list is honestly because the Ice Fruit is very, 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 very ground locked. So it's a very ground locked fruit in general, but if you can manage to start comboing them with Ice Fruit, you will absolutely destroy them. Also, for your information, the honorable mentions means that these are all below 10th place. I just put them a little bit higher up on the list because you guys don't want to, see the honorable mentions. Now, coming to 5th place is going to be the Buddha Fruit. Now, the Buddha Fruit is honestly one of the most brain-dead PvP fruits of the game. If you use Buddha for PvP, then you should probably get a little bit better at the game. But the Buddha Fruit is an insanely good PvP fruit. Not only is it kind of brain-dead because all you need to really do is to spam M1s at people, but if you are actually good with using Buddha in PvP, you will absolutely... It is probably one of the easiest bounty hunting fruits in the game because all you need to do is catch someone off guard, spam M1s on them, spam the sword attacks on them, and you will, like, pretty much demolish them. Not to mention the fact that if you put points into fruit, which, some people actually do for Buddha, the Buddha does have the one ability that shoots a bunch of abilities around you and actually is pretty good for PvP because if you get stuck in a tight situation, pop that ability and then run away. Like, you will be able to get out of the situation. So, Buddha is a very, very solid PvP fruit, and, if you pair it with the ghoul race or, maybe even the cyborg race, you will absolutely destroy people. The coming to 4th place is going to be the Dark Fruit. Now, this is going to be for one main reason. It's going to be the trap move. So, there is a move of Dark where if you activate it, it will make a circle AoE around you that locks them into place, and this is honestly one of the easiest to hit, easy combo abilities in the game. It also does quite a bit of damage as well, and some of the other Dark abilities are also insanely good for PvP. Pretty much, you land this AoE ability, you combo them with the other dark abilities and your sword abilities, and you will absolutely one-shot them. I actually have fought a few dark users in this game, and they will absolutely slam you if they know what they're doing. Now, finally, on to the top 3 on this list is going to be started off with the Rumble Fruit coming in 3rd place. Now, the Rumble Fruit's going to be in 3rd place because it is one of the better sword main fruits in this game. In my opinion, it probably is the best sword main fruit in this game, and even if you want to put points into Devil Fruit and be a Devil Fruit main, it also will be insanely good as well. Now, the reason why Rumble is just so strong is the stun attacks of it are absolutely legendary. You will, spam stun people to no end. Plus, you actually do need Rumble Awakening to get pull V2, which is actually one of the better weapons in the game. But yeah, Rumble Fruit, very, very solid stun attacks. It can do a lot of damage output if you actually put a lot of points into Rumble. Now, a lot of the Rumble users, like I said before, they are sword or gun mains because Rumble does have a lot of big, gigantic AoE stun attacks. So all you need to do is when a fruit user or someone comes in towards you, pop that Rumble ability. If they get stunned, you can pretty much use your sword ability or sword fighting style abilities to one-shot them. So very, very solid fruit. Not to mention the fact that it does have instant teleporting abilities. It has 3 of them in the Awakened mode where you go pop, 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 instant teleporting. Very, very, very good. Now, there's actually going to be 2 fruits coming in 3rd place. The other one coming in 3rd place is going to be the Venom Fruit. Now, the Venom Fruit has insanely high damage output and quite frankly is a very, very big AoE based fruit that is honestly really, really good for PvP. Also, the dot effect, which is actually the poison effect of Venom, can do a lot of damage to people if used correctly. Also, the transformation, like all the other transformations in the game, actually reduce the damage that you're dealt, so it will actually be a really good fruit for PvP. Now, coming to 2nd place is going to be the Leopard Fruit. Now, 1st and 2nd place are pretty contentious to a lot of people. Some people say 1st place is, the best. Some people say 2nd place is the best. Now, I am going to be putting Leopard in 2nd place. Now, I myself am a Leopard user, but Leopard is honestly just a very, very, very brain-dead fruit in this game. Because all you need to do is practice one singular Leopard combo and you will be able to beat anyone in this game that comes close to you. Pretty much with Leopard, you can either combo them or run away and poke them down. A lot of people, honestly, they kind of just spam the Leopard abilities, but 99% of the time they actually will get demolished by people that actually know what they're doing. But the people that actually know what they're doing with Leopard, they will either run away with the Leopard transformation, which is uncatchable if you use the C and F ability of it. You will not be able to catch a Leopard. It's impossible if they actually want to run away. And then afterwards, they would just spam the Z ability on you because for some reason the AoE of the Z ability when it lands is absolutely fat, so it'll hit you even if the bullet wasn't anywhere near you. Not to mention the fact that the spinning axe kick can set up a combo for them as well. Now, from what I've noticed, a lot of people do not hold the finger revolver ability of Leopard, but if they hold it on you, it will do like 8,000 damage if you actually get caught in that ability, and it will break your observation very quickly. Now, for the combo of Leopard, a lot of people just hold Z until it activates, immediately immediately spinning axe kick into C into F, and it will like immediately one shot if you're in leopard transformation. By the way, guys, when I hit 300,000 subscribers, I am going to be doing the one chip challenge. So I will be doing the one chip challenge at 300k subs. I just wanted to, let you guys know that I did the, the super spicy pepper challenge at 200k. At 300k, we're going to be getting a little bit hotter with the one chip challenge. So make sure to like button, subscribe, guys. Now, coming to first place is going to be the dough fruit. As you guys might imagine, all of these fruits are in the awakened version, by the way, if they do actually have an awakened version. But the dough fruit, guys. So the reason why I'm going to be ranking dough higher than leopard is because dough actually counters leopard. Now, if the dough user knows what they're doing, the spinning ability of dough will absolutely destroy leopard users. So all you need to do is Ken trick the leopard combo and then use the AoE ability of dough when the leopard user starts to, use the dash ability towards you. If they do this, you will instantly be able to combo them, and this ability is absolutely insane for countering leopard users. Not only that, but the dough abilities in general are just absolutely amazing. It has a lot of Ken break abilities. It has absolutely insane damage output. The main weakness of dough is that you can actually Ken trick out of dough abilities, but if you do this, you won't be able to do this if the dough user uses cyborg. So if it's a cyborg dough user that wants to kill you, you're pretty much gonna die 99% of the time unless you are really good at PvP. So dough, just a very brain dead PvP fruit, and it is currently the best in the game. Anyways, guys, that's for this video. If you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe, guys. Bye bye.